We are now going to plot the epidemic curve for this equine influenza data. So what we need to look at is just the infected properties and the date of onset of each of the properties. So we might filter the data and remove the non-infected properties so that we're just looking at the IPs. And then we can copy, Shift-N down, the date of infection of all the infected properties to a new sheet, just so that it's a bit cleaner to work with and we don't have to worry about having filtered the data. Okay, so we want to plot the epicurve. So that's going to be a histogram, and a histogram needs bins. What we might do though is, rather than using the date values as the bins, is to look at the range of those date values and attribute day numbers rather than dates. So the days range from August the 21st to August the 25th. So if we make August the 20th our day 0, we can then calculate F4, the number of days into the epidemic that each case became infected. We can now use the bins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to create a frequency table. So histogram, our input range, Shift-N down, our bin range is from 1 to 5, and our output range, we'll put it here in F, and we'll have the chart output as well because we want the epicurve. Excellent. So you can see that more has come up with 0, which tells us that all of our values have fallen into one or more of our bins. So if we right-click on the data set and go to Select Data, we can edit this frequency variable and edit it so that the series values are just those 5 frequency values. Press OK, press OK. You can see that's taken that more category out, which is good because now this is just representing from day 1 to day 5 of the outbreak. If you right-click on the data and go to Format Data Series, we'll take that gap out again because we don't like having a gap in our histograms. Now, this bin here should actually be the date of property infection, and the dates aren't 1 through 5. The dates are the 21st through the 25th. So we can use that so we can calculate those values by adding this F4 plus the bin number, and it then gives us back the dates. And if we right click, select data, our horizontal category, instead of having it being in the F column, we'll select these values in the E column. Okay, okay, fantastic. That's now showing the dates of infection. We might want to format that axis and bring back our custom number format that we were using, just to make it a little bit easier to look at. Our title can be Equine Influenza Maitland Epicurve. Frequency should actually be the number of properties selected. So come here, edit frequency, number of IPs. Okay. I don't really think our legend's adding much to our chart here, so I'm going to get rid of that. So there you are, we now have the epicurve, and you can change the formatting a bit to make it look how you'd like it to look.